destroyer airborne.
Enemy battleship detected.
It's a bit of a Hail Mary. Nice turn, scumbag. Yeah, it's up the A12.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Overpen? He didn't overpen, he hit me.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship detected. 9999999!
Rescue, you missed my resub. Here's a donation as a reminder. Sorry, Rescue. 4 months. I thought I'd already done this. It's asking me to do it again. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Will you stop turning, you scumbag? No idea about that cargo. I'd just probably Google that. Ryu Kokup, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the Nut House. Oh. Oh, I didn't anticipate that happening. Oh, if I'd have waited a few seconds. Can't believe that. That collision stopped my shells from hitting them. That's one way of doing it, Dave. I do that. Fire a shot, wait for them to turn, and then anticipate the others.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
That's a lot of aircraft hasslingers. Sucks to be you, bro. JB, congrats on the night rating. It's much nicer nicer flying at night, as it's usually less bumpy. It really is. It can be very nice and calm at night. Oh, scumbag.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
I am not in a good place here.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
You'll do.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Not good. Broadside to the New York. Getting wrecked.
Target penetrated.
I need to get out of here. This is not a good place.
On fire.
How did all those miss? One above and two below. Unbelievable. I need to back off for a bit. I know, Baz. It's beautiful. I can't believe that guy just lived, though.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
He's hiding.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Too much. Nearly. He's nearly dead.
I need support.
I think he's going. Yeah, I didn't want to waste it on that though, Baz.
Our team has taken the lead. Good show. Spotter airborne.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Take a pop shot.
I need help.
I don't feel too great, Matty, so I didn't race today. Come on, spot that guy again.
Enemy aircraft carrier detected.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Our victory
That was
is
a
in
great
sight.
battle.
Thanks. Okay. Stratocaster, it should be on SquirrelPlus shortly.
Is in sight.
Is that right? Yes, Thursday and yesterday's stream.
Requesting support.
Am I the ETST guy? I don't know what that means.
Requesting support. Affirmative. I need help.
Enemy battleship.
Our victory is in sight.
I have never heard ETS2 referred to as ETST. See if I can keep some food down.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Gotta be different, lol Sokya. There's no point trying to make up a new name for something that already has a name. Stratocaster. The reason I made it sub-only... Okay. Yeah, so the reason I made it sub-only, Stratocaster, is because an awful lot of effort, and I mean a lot of effort, goes into SquirrelPlus, right? All the videos get handbraked, they then get split up into chunks, they then get thumbnailed, they get title, description, uploaded onto YouTube, put into playlists, and they're all like they're archived like completely forever. Anything that's on Twitch will only stay for 2 months maximum. Now all that effort kind of goes to waste if people just watch the VOD on Twitch and then don't watch it on YouTube. So if I make it sub-only on Twitch, then sure, subs can watch it on Twitch straight away, but within 24 hours you can go and watch it on SquirrelPlus. And it's there for everybody to watch, and it kind of validates the reason for having SquirrelPlus. Otherwise, if I'm archiving it on SquirrelPlus on YouTube and then everybody's just watching on Twitch, it's kind of pointless doing this. Yeah? So, in theory, you just wait 24 hours and it's all available there on SquirrelPlus. There was some difficulty with the Thursday stream, but that's up there now. And the Friday stream will be up there about 4 o'clock today. So you don't lose anything, you just go and watch in a different place, basically. Peterbilt, sailing on the big blue boat thingy. 19 months at sea on Twitch feels grand. Thank you, dude. That was a good one. I got 3 destroys. Nice. Well, Bigfoot. That's fine. You're a sub, so you can do that. I don't have a problem with you doing that. But after 2 months, none of my stuff is on Twitch anyway. So then you have to go to SquirrelPlus if you want to watch something from the past. And the other thing is, adverts on YouTube compared to adverts on Twitch pay a lot better, funnily enough. So it makes it financially worth doing. So it just makes good business sense as well. Because Twitch advertising rates are horrendous. Wow. 1 DD and 2 carriers. How things have changed. Well, that's true, Beaker. Not the same advert. It's not the exact same Grand Tour advert every 5 seconds.
Battle starts.
The problem is in a game, when there's only 1 DD, is like, if he doesn't realise how valuable he is as a piece on the board, he just like careers in there and gets himself killed. The other team has a massive advantage. Like that guy, his entire role now is spotting and smoking for us. And getting talked in if he can. I thought the Grand Tour, I watched the Columbia thing, and I really enjoyed it. It's like, felt like probably the best stuff they've done since they left Top Gear. I really enjoyed it. Well, Beaker, what would you suggest he does then? Here's what he shouldn't do. Go out on a limb too much. He needs to stick with the cruisers a bit.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy aircraft carrier detected. Get back!
Look, people are telling him to get back. Oof. You little scumbag. Is there voice chat at all in this game? Don't think there is, no. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'd want it. Oh my god. I kind of feel like the shells on this ship always land shorter than the line.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
A lot of height for Grand Tour Season 3. Well, we'll see what the rest of the episodes are like. The Columbia special was great, but I don't know about the rest of it. Overpen.
Enemy severely damaged.
Well, Baz, so everything I've ever read has said that this line here, you want to be hitting them right at sea level. So hence why I'm lining it up at sea level. But like I say, it doesn't seem to land at sea level, it seems to land quite a bit short of it, of that line. Oh, you scumbag.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
How is that guy alive? You always aim slightly lower on the craft, but not quite water level. I swear he's speeded up behind that island then. That guy is a menace. Oh, you're serious.
Spotter airborne.
Enemy aircraft carrier.
Will somebody please kill him? There we go.
That's how it's done.
Oh man.
Team has taken the lead.
Giddy got him. BC Greg, thank you for 54 months. still enjoy watching the Grand Tour, but the little mini-series that repeats each episode are kind of drab. So, what I've heard is they're going to get rid of the tent. And pretty much every episode is going to be like one of those trips. Because that's what everybody wants.
Our victory is in sight.
Eight hit points, Paz. It doesn't make any sense, really, does it? How can something with 8 hit points left still float? You want another cheap car challenge? Thing is, Valtiel, they're not allowed to like copy anything from Top Gear, because Top Gear could feasibly sue them if they try to do something that was done in Top Gear, and Top Gear could say, well, that was clearly our idea and you're ripping it off. And I think maybe the cheap car challenge thing might be one of those. I don't know.
Confirmed penetration.
Yeah, but Zenjo, respect them to what, bro? He's doing a runner. Don't think I can get that guy.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Should have waited. I don't know, Jeb, but I'm not saying they can't do the cheap car challenge. I'm saying that may be the reason they don't. Really, Baz? Well, I didn't know that. I might have to go and nick some of my high point captains and move them. Yeah, but Zenjo, as I was saying earlier, I don't know if it's worth respeccing for AA. Because I don't know if people playing these new carriers is just a bit of a fad, and in 2 weeks' time, people will stop playing them. Like, so every game at the moment has got 2 carriers in it. But in 2 weeks' time, is it going to still be like that? Right, let me give these guys a code. John Fezzer, how you doing, sir? It's worth resetting to 0 for free, then respec back at your leisure. That's a good point, Beaker. I like that idea. Actually, I could, in theory, get the fuser. Is it worth getting the fuser? Zinam. I think he's just eating a bit too much Zinam. Do I stick with the Congo or move up to the Fuser? What do you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rodney. I'd like to progress down here, ultimately to the Yamato. Traditionally, I play Japanese DDs a lot. But I'm having fun with these battleships. Clarkson won't retire. He looks like a walking heart attack. Hey, Beaker, let's bear in mind that the guy was just in Colombia, where it's very, very hot, very, very humid, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it was up the side of a mountain at like 10,000 feet, where the oxygen levels are not great. And he lived. He survived. He was fine. Let's grab this. A lot of people, when they get into altitudes like that, they get altitude sickness. I've been watching like a program about the SAS, and they're in the Andes at like 8,000 feet, and some of the people there who normally are super fit are really struggling and had to retire because they don't have the energy. It's a really interesting series. Do I just bring my commander over from the Congo, do you think? Just move the commander over, I think. That's what I've been doing. Oh, I would not. I can't stand that kind of heat and humidity, Jacob. It's just awful. I could get this lot with free XP, I guess. That's quite a boost, that is. Look at that. That's a heck of a maneuverability boost.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Yeah, firefighter. The reason is because if you look at my exterior things, I have a lot of the British ones still. And since they gave pretty decent commander XP, I was using those. Well, I've got these as well, Halloween ones, but they don't give you any commander XP, and I was trying to boost my commanders. That one there is the best one, the community contributor one. I'll start using that now. I'm really trying to level up the commander. Yeah, I've been selling the ship, Baz. I don't know whether to keep the Congo or just unmount the modules. Hey, Hendo. Wow, this is laggy. Stick that on it as well. Get like 500% bonus. And that one for an extra 100. Hacks or what? Get another 150 out of the Hydra. Or 150 out of this one. Oh my god. I must be on about 600% bonus now. Foxy, I fired it up, mate. But I've not really played it that much. I was thinking of trying it, I know, later. Let's see, fire extinguishing of that. There's a mod that you can use in Skyline, some modelled underground tunnels. Oh, is there a mod? I did have one, King Awesome. I did have an underground train station. But I remember when they upgraded the game, it broke... I think it broke my save because it was hooked into the save game. Yeah, I know about that, Serendu, thank you.
Oh,
Continuous damage by short, medium, and long range AA mounts plus 5%. I'll stick it on, it's not a lot. Squirrel Logistics, I think I went a bit mental. I just ordered a £2,000 Asus ROG 4K 27-inch monitor. Dude! That's nuts! Wait a minute, what's this one?
Welcome back.
Malta.
Nutter.
The British collection. Right, let me go back to the Congo. Actually, assign to... Don't you love the way the menus do that? Look at this. Zero cost. It's beautiful. Demount 0. Nice. So they've got rid of that cost as well. You can actually unmount stuff for free. That's brilliant. $8K is coming soon. Lol. Risk of catching fire, 5%. Do you think that's worth 250 grand? 5%. Main battery traverse speed 15%. That's quite nice. You can have that with a flag that costs you nothing, Beth. True. Maximum dispersion of main battery shells, 7%. That seems quite nice. I don't think these are worth 1,000,000 credits so much. That's pretty decent for a battleship, though. 50% time taken to reach full power when accelerating, 50%. That makes you a lot more maneuverable.
Welcome.
It's 1,000,000 credits, though. Gamer J, welcome to the NetHouse, sir. Thank you. MRM, welcome back.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Don't splash 1,000,000 on that. Let's say not. Let's go with that. Wow, 3 battleships. Look at this. Pim, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Squirrel Yes. Welcome back, Squirrel Yes. Thank you very much, Pim. Look, double carriers again. And we're top tier. Oof. How many DDs? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. 4 DDs and 2 carriers. Oh boy. This is going to be a weird game.
General quarters.
Yeah, but Baz, the problem is they move.
Good luck, everyone. Good luck and fair seas.
I owe you one.
Thank you. I owe you one. Much obliged.
Many thanks.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support. Roger.
18k detection
Requesting support.
and a firing range of 19. That sucks.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
In typical fashion, we're all coming this way and they're all going that way.
I need help. Roger. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Pepsi Cola.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Pepsi Cola got wrecked by Diet Coke. I think he'll turn right. We'll see. True. Perma-detected with 2 carriers.
Spotter airborne.
I'm liking the guns on this Fuso. Have a really nice reload time. Now, I'm aware of this DD here. So I'm going to do a bit of a U-turn, I think. As much as I'd like to finish off that Pepsi. Oh, if them planes can spot that, that would be beautiful.
Aye, 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 aye.
I ain't going down now. There he is. He double backed.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Baz gifted a sub to Squirrel Shock. Thank you very much, Baz. Welcome back, Squirrel Shock. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's why I turned. PC Tech, shout out to the mod team for keeping the room running smoothly. You hear that, Lost Socky and Pringle? Thank you, PC Tech. Oh, you little camper there, I see you. See if we can drop some shells over that rock. Overpinned. Rum and Pepsi. You notice whenever you go to these places like Toby Carvey and stuff, it's always Pepsi that they sell you, because it's a lot cheaper.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Got 3 battleships pushing that right flank there. I think my teammates should turn around and come and sort this out. Unless they're planning on going that way, I don't know. Pepsi Max Lime is your favourite drink. I find Pepsi just tastes sickly. It tastes like sweet cola bottles